Next up, at UFC Vegas 43, we have the co-main event of the evening. We have a really good fight in this spot. This could honestly be the headliner. You could flop this with the Miesha Tate fight. But we have Sean Brady versus Michael Chiesa. Sean Brady, 14-0, 5-0 in his last five, coming off of 2 straight submission wins. Michael Chiesa, 17-5. He's 4-1 in his last 5. He was on a nice 4-fight win streak before Vicente Luque submitted him. And we have a great matchup here. Michael Chiesa is a pretty one-dimensional guy. He has a very straightforward game plan. He comes forward, looks for takedowns, works from there. He doesn't have a real versatile set of takedowns, but the few that he does use, they work well. Body locks, trips, those do work really well for him. And once he's on top, he has solid pressure and can alternate between ground and pound and submissions. We've seen him get a little too aggressive, make risky decisions on top. His last fight against Luque, for example, he had Luque down. He could have taken his back, locked in the position. Instead, he jumped on his neck, lost the position, and then he ended up getting submitted. His striking is not very good, and it's basically only there to set up takedowns, but he is massive at 170, and he has phenomenal cardio to push the pace. Sean Brady, he's a high-level grappler with legit power in his hands. He plots forward. He throws bombs. He'll even mix it up with some spinning back fists far more often than you'd like to see out of somebody with that sort of level of striking. He can be dangerous on his feet and is definitely dangerous on the ground. This is a fun matchup because you have 2 primary grapplers, but they go about it very differently. Where Kiesa doesn't want to strike, Brady is very willing to engage. Where Kiesa wants to trip and grind, Brady will shoot a clean double right up the middle. Where Kiesa can set an incredible pace, Brady can start to slow down, start to get a little fatigued. Jacob likes to use the term lunch pail, as in he's a lunch pail kind of fighter. He shows up, does his job, eats his lunch, goes home, nothing fancy, nothing special. And honestly, that's kind of a great description for Kiesa. He shows up, very narrow-minded game plan, pushes that pace, sticks to that game plan, tries to get it done, goes home. But Sean is more athletic, more powerful, has a 100% takedown defense so far in the UFC. I like Sean here, but I think this is a good back and forth fight, and I like Kiesa to win at least 1 round, which is why I think he's a great spot for a -150 plus 3.5 bet. What that means is you can buy a round on the judge's scorecard. So if Kiesa wins a single round, all he has to do is win 1 round. And with Sean Brady gassing the way that he does sometimes, I could see Michael Chiesa losing the first 2 rounds, winning the third, making it a little dangerous. You buy 3.5 points on the scorecard. He wins 1 round, loses 2. You get paid. You win your bet, you hit it, and you get paid. Michael Chiesa is a plus 130 underdog, but I don't like him to win. But at -150, I just need him to win a single round. So it's an interesting bet. It's got some safety built into it. If you think he's going to get finished, it's a terrible bet because you'll lose. But if you think he can take a round away from Sean Brady, probably the third because of his cardio, -150 is not a bad price to pay to just win a single round. You could spend that exact same -150 on Sean Brady money line. But listen, Michael Chiesa is still dangerous. He is huge for that weight class. And I could see him losing the first 2 rounds and not only winning the third round, but getting a stoppage in the third round. So I'm not comfortable spending -150 on Sean Brady money line, but I am comfortable spending -150 to buy a round on the judges' scorecards. Michael Chiesa just needs to win 1 round, not get finished, and then I can get paid. You're only going to get that at wewantpicks.com/bets. Jump into one of 3 partners, make a deposit, let me know, and I will pay you $50. The partner that has the plus 3.5 bet is BetOnline. So wewantpicks.com/bets, jump into BetOnline, make a deposit, let me know. I'll pay you $50, but they have these really fun prop bets, and I like it. DraftKings, Michael Kiesa may not be a bad play at $7,300. I also think Sean Brady is a solid play at $89. So this is a pick your side type DraftKings spot because I think both prices are honestly pretty appropriate and there's upside to each. If we take a look at the knife strike or the monkey knife fight strike line, I'm not going to touch that. I don't know what to do with that. 97 for Sean Brady, that's such a giant number. 68, it's probably less, frankly. But I'm not going to touch that strike line. That's a tough strike line to mess with. I'm not going to touch it. Let's let the money come in. The money will move it around. Once the money moves it, maybe we'll get more favorable numbers that we can actually like make a decision and be convinced. So Sean Brady's the pick. There's some betting opportunity with Michael Kiesa at plus 3.5 just to win a single round. Go to wewantpicks.com/bets, make a deposit. Let me know. I will pay you $50, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, however you want it. Before you go to wewantpicks.com/bets. You've heard me mention this a million times, but I'm going to do it again. wewantpicks.com/bets. We have 3 different betting partners. All 3 of them offer deposit matches. All 3 of them will give you free money. But once you click on a link, once you make a deposit, let me know, and I will also give you free money. I will send you $50 cash. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, however you want it. I will send you $50. Just make a deposit. Let me know. I'll need your username. I'll verify the deposit, and I will get you paid. It is that simple. Literally just to thank you for supporting us, supporting our partners, supporting the channel. Thank you for everything. Thanks for the watch. We'll see you on Saturday.